what is happening in the background, what is the potential outcome, and what is this subject about? So, Spirit, for the viewer, what is happening in the background, please? What is happening in the background? We have got justice. What is the potential outcome, please, Spirit? The potential outcome. The potential outcome is the Emperor. And Spirit, what is this subject about? What is this subject about, please, Spirit? We have got the Hermit. This is about believing in self and mastery of self. To me, the Hermit is quite a magical card. There is an idea, a thought, or a goal that is being very much focused on. Now, we don't see it quite so well in this particular deck, but in a traditional deck, you will see that the Hermit is standing on top of the mountain. Now, he did not just arrive at the mountain. At one point, he was a student, and now he is the master. Therefore, there is something that you have mastered. And although the Hermit tends to be a character that does not mind their own solitude, the wisdom that you have learned along the way is now being a light or a beacon for others. Or it is potentially what it will become. I have also just realized that the 3 cards that we turned over are all major arcana, suggesting that all of this is an incredibly big deal. And if I was to summarize what I'm feeling about this Hermit card into a couple of words, I would say focus and determination. That's what this reading is about. So what is going on in the background with the Justice card? The Justice card, it speaks of cause and effect. There is something that has been set into motion by this determination. The Justice card also speaks of universal law. Some of these laws could be the law of attraction or the law of assumption. And I feel that this card is talking about you receiving your rewards. That there is now going to be a return for the efforts that have been made. I believe for the longest time this has been in the spiritual dimensions. A growth in your intuition and knowing. And in the background, the universe is now bringing this into fruition. It has to, as it is universal law. Just like the law of gravity, what goes up must come down. What you are attracting and affirming is going to be received. The potential outcome, it speaks of authority and leadership. The Emperor is one who takes care of their flock or their collective. This is very much boss energy. So it feels like there is something that you have learned and you have mastered. And now you are coming to gift others with this knowledge. It does feel career related. Let's have a look. What is happening in the background? We have the World card, the potential outcome, we have the Fool, and what is this subject about? We have the 6 of Wands. This really feels correct. The 6 of Wands is a card of victory, of success, and of public recognition. Like I had said here, it feels that there has been a journey that you have been on, and now you are this beautiful wisdom keeper with so much knowledge. It is as if you are the jewel and you are the light. This little illustration up here, it really reminds me of that game Tic-Tac-Toe. So there certainly could be some strategy that is involved in how you are going to present this to others. I just realized when I say tic-tac-toe, does that not sound like TikTok? It would not surprise me if this is something that you will start to present on social media, and that may be where you get this recognition from. What is happening in the background? We have this World card, which is a card of belonging. This is you finding your people, and it is definitely a card that speaks of fulfillment. To me, as I am reading this feels like your life purpose. And I have just noticed again that we have two more major arcana. The Fool, which talks about new beginnings and is the very first major arcana, and the World card, which speaks of completions and is the last of the major arcana. It feels like ends to old timelines and new, very successful beginnings for you. And these new beginnings are going to give you this sense of freedom, because you are going to be fulfilling your purpose. When you are fulfilling your purpose, it does not feel heavy. This newfound freedom may also give you the opportunity to travel. Perhaps it is a job that you can take with you. Again, it very much reminds me that this potentially is something that you could do on social media. Very, very beautiful cards. Let's have a look. What is happening in the background? We have the Wheel of Fortune, the potential outcome, the Ace of Pentacles, and what is this subject about? We have the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card that speaks about stability. It is also known as the 1111 card. I often say 1111 talks about divine counterparts. So for some of you, this may be coming into union with your divine counterpart. The Four of Wands also represents the four corners of a home. It is talking about stability. This new path is going to create something extremely stable for you. A home may even be involved with this. Certainly with the Four of Wands and the Six of Wands, this is something that you are very inspired to do. It is a very creative force. And this is something that is destined for you with this Wheel of Fortune. This wheel is ever turning, and it is ever turning now in your favor. You have reached a turning point in your life, where there is going to be gifts and abundance that are coming through to you. This speaks of offers that will be coming your way. On the card we can even see the word stability, which goes hand in hand with this Four of Wands. All of these cards very much complementing one another. If I was to summarize, I would be saying that there are gifts and experiences that you have had, and you have now become a wisdom keeper, one who is going to be sharing their light with others. And this in turn is going to bring your prosperity. This is something that you have always been destined for, and it most certainly speaks of your purpose, your life purpose. You will find your collective and your people, and you will receive this place of belonging. This is something that is going to bring you immense success and potentially public recognition. To me, it feels like you are entering your happiest era yet. Of course, this reading is a collective reading, and it is not meant to resonate for everyone. If you would like your own personal reading, then there is a link in my bio to same-day readings and one-on-one Zoom calls. All of these magnificent cards, every single one of the decks that I have used, you can find again within the link in my bio.